Hey guys, what's up? This is going to be my video on the top 10 best Cydia tweaks of all time. Now in this video, I'll be going from number 10 all the way up to number 1, and at number 10 will be a great Cydia tweak, and at number 1 will be the best Cydia tweak that is the most useful overall. Now, all the Cydia tweaks I list in this video will be found in the description down below, and all the Cydia tweaks I list in this video are paid, although you can add a Cydia source in the description to get it for free. Now all the Cydia tweaks I list in this video work on iOS 5 and iOS 5.0, and it works for the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 4, and for the iPod Touch 4G. And number 10 is Super Switcher. Now, what Super Switcher basically allows you to do is it supercharges your app switcher. It makes it much more useful, and it adds more useful functions to it. So to enable Super Switcher, what you'll do is activate the app switcher. And then you'll see that you have your favorite apps, which would be the camera, Cydia, and settings. And then you'll also have your phone, mail, messages, and Safari. Now if you go to the next page, you'll see that you have your brightness toggles, your volume toggles, your Bluetooth, airplane, and location and Wi-Fi toggles, along with 4 useful toggles, not to mention the phone, mail, messages, and Safari on that page again. Now to configure Super Switcher, what you'll have to do is go into Settings, and then go into Super Switcher, and then you'll see that you have the option to select the apps that you want, which you can bookmark up to 9 for your favorite apps in Super Switcher. Now the next Cydia tweak in this video is hands-free control. Now what hands-free control basically does is it allows you to activate Siri without using your hands. Now how hands-free control works is all you have to do is say Siri, and then it will activate Siri. So here's a brief demo. Siri. And then as you can see right there, it brought up Siri just like so. And this is very useful when you just want to quickly activate Siri, or you just want to use your voice, or you're multitasking when you're doing something else. So hands-free control also does come with some settings. So once you go into hands-free control, you will see that you have some settings including listening service, and then you have the keyword, which is Siri, and then you have the filter sensitivity, which you can put all the way up to very strict or up to very loose, depending on how you want it to be. And then you have audio quality, which you will want to put to high, and voice response, so whenever you activate Siri with your voice, it will say yes, and then it can take your commands. Then you also do have sounds, vibrations, and also legacy mode, and also some info on how to use it. Moving on to the next Cydia tweak in this video, which is Zephyr. Now Zephyr is one of those Cydia tweaks that you should have if you don't really like the native multitasking. Now to activate Zephyr, you have to open up a few apps. So for example, Clock, Settings, and Voice Memos. Zephyr basically allows you to have the multitasking gestures of the iPad on your iPhone, and it basically is ported, and it's very easy to use, and have many options when you're using it. So you can simply slide to the right to the next app, and then you'll go into settings. You can see right there you can slide to the left to voice memos. So if you don't want to have voice memos multitasking, what you can do is simply swipe up, and then slide it up like that. Then you have disabled it from multitasking just like that. It's no longer in your multitasking bar if you go ahead and take a look. Now Zephyr also comes with some settings as well. So if you go into Settings, Zephyr, and then you'll see that you have the options to swipe from left and right, and then you can enable it and choose the amount of fingers that you want to use. So you can use 1 or all the way up to 4. And then you can have the option of the keyboard disables Zephyr, and also disable in certain applications, for example Fruit Ninja, so it won't interfere with your gameplay of that game. And also you have swipe up from bottom, so you have the action of switcher only, or also close app and app switcher, and then you ultimately have the option of disabling it. So that's basically what you can do with Zephyr, and it has many more gestures like that. Moving on to the next Cydia tweak in this video is Unlock FX. Now with Unlock FX, what you can do is have custom effects once you unlock your device. So when you're using Unlock FX, it's much like Sleep FX, but it's the complete opposite, in which it does 2 completely different things. and it just adds a pizzazz to your device, so to speak. So once you slide to unlock, you will see a very nice custom effect once you unlock your device, and that's basically what Unlock Effects does. Now, it also does come with a settings extension. Now, once you go into Unlock Effects, you will see that you have the option of enabling it and also an animation, which you have a simple or a complex animation, or also animation duration. So if you want to have a very quick animation or a very long animation, and you also have the option of choosing an image. Now you have the option of having a simple effect, so you have the option of translating up, and you also have interlocked camera iris, ripple effect, and much more. And if you go into complex, you'll see that you have many complex animations, including slide away, asynchronous zooming, asynchronous disappearing, and much more. And that is basically what you can do when you're using Unlock Effects. At number 6 is Snappy 5. Now, Snappy 5 is one of those Cydia tweaks that you want to have on your device if you're the type of person that wants to capture a moment and you only have a few seconds to capture that one moment. This is a Cydia tweak for you. Now, with Snappy, it makes it very easy to do so, and to do that, you'll have to go into Settings, and then go into Snappy, and then you'll see that you have the options of camera roll from lock, override camera mode, exit after snap on launch. And now to activate Snappy, what you have to do is go into Activator, and then you'll choose Anywhere, so then you can access Snappy anywhere on your device. And then you can choose any activation method. So for example, my activation method is icon pinch, which is currently assigned to Snappy Camera. So here's a quick demo of it. So as you can see right there, it just quickly pulled up the camera app for Snappy, and once I'm done, you'll see that it quickly exits out of Snappy, and it's implemented very well, and it seems like it's actually intertwined into the stock OS. At number 5 in this video is Assistant Extensions. Now, Assistant Extensions does what the name suggests, and that basically is extending Siri on your device. So it just basically enhances Siri, and it makes it much more useful. And here's basically what you can do with it. Search YouTube for Apple critics.
Searching YouTube for you.
So it basically searched YouTube for me, and it pulls up all my videos. So say if I want to watch a video, I simply click on it, and then it opens up the YouTube app. And it's very simple. Say for example, I want to open up Cydia. All I have to say is open Cydia. And then it just understands the command just like so, and it opens up Cydia in a flash. That was simply a quick demo of what Assistant Extensions can do. It can do much more. Now, Assistant Extensions is one of those Cydia tweaks that you want to have on your iPhone 4S if you're jailbroken, or for that matter on your iPhone 4 or your iPhone 3GS, or even on your iPod Touch 4G if you had the pleasure of getting Siri on those older devices. Now, with Assistant Extensions, you can have Siri translate phrases for you. You can also tweet on it. You can even set toggles, including turn off Wi-Fi, switch to 3G, or something along those lines. That's what you can do with Assistant Extensions, and that's why it's coming in at number 5. Now at number 4 in this video is Call Bar for iOS 5. Call Bar has been updated for iOS 5 to make it look like it's in the stock OS for phone calls, and it's been implemented very well. And for when you get an incoming call, it looks like a standard iOS 5 notification. So here is a brief demo of it. So as you can see right there, you have the notification of it right there. You see who's calling, and you can simply swipe to the right to answer the call and swipe to the left to decline. It's very simple, and if you use the volume buttons, you can see that it has been silenced and it doesn't vibrate anymore, and it's very simple, and that's basically what you can do when you're using Call Bar for iOS 5. At number 3 is 3G Unrestrictor 5. Now 3G Unrestrictor 5 is one of those Cydia tweaks that you want to have on your iPhone 4S or your iPhone 4. Now 3G Unrestrictor 5 basically unrestricts all those Wi-Fi apps, and it lets you use those functions of the app over 3G, and you can also use it with Wi-Fi as well. So here's how it works. So once you open up 3G Unrestrictor 5, you will see that I have FaceTime over 3G now. So all you have to do is go to Edit Add, then find the mobile phone app, and then we'll find FaceTime so you can FaceTime over 3G. Now you can also watch high quality YouTube videos in HD over 3G with this app. And you can also do iCloud backups over 3G as well. And that's what you can do with 3G Unrestrictor. It's a very useful Cydia app to have. And all the functions that it performs over 3G, it does it very seamlessly and very well at the same time. This is just one of those Cydia tweaks that you must have on your iPhone 4S or your iPhone 4. At number 2 is Springtomize 2. Now, Springtomize 2 is a great Cydia tweak to say the least. Now, to go into Springtomize 2, what you'll have to do is go into Settings and then tap on Springtomize. Now, Springtomize 2 allows you to customize every granular part of your device, including animations, lock screen, app switcher, time machine, and much more. So if you go into the time machine function, you will see that you have the options of saving and restoring your icon backup. And it can automatically back up your icons if you want, and you can restore to an icon state. Say, for example, you set up your icons for a different theme, and then you have a new theme on your device. You can just back up to that old theme if you want, and you can also back up your wallpaper and also your older Springtomize settings, and you have many restore options including on-the-fly reload and much more. So if you go into lock screen, for example, which is one of the main parts of your iDevice to unlock your device, you can display the seconds, always charging, always show wallpaper, disable camera button, always show camera. Now, Springtomize 2 basically puts quite a few smaller Cydia tweaks into one big app, accompanied by the price of $3, which to me is very reasonable when you can basically change every little tidbit of your device. And it's just a very great Cydia tweak to say the least, and it is definitely a must-have at number 2. At number 1 in the top 10 best Cydia tweaks of all time video is IntelliScreen X. IntelliScreen X is definitely the cream of the crop for Cydia tweaks wise in this video. Now I'll show you the reasons. Now in the middle you have your RSS feeds and your Twitter feeds, and you also do have the time, the day, and you have very useful toggles including airplane mode, Wi-Fi, data, respring, and you have SB settings toggles for Cydia tweaks, and you also do have your brightness right there, and you have Facebook integrated into your notification center, and it is seamlessly integrated to say the least. Now you do have your Twitter integrated to your notification center, and you also do have your RSS feed, including whatever you want. And it shows all the Google News that you have, and it's just implemented very well, and that's what you can do with IntelliScreen X. Now you also do have a settings extension for IntelliScreen X. So if you go into IntelliScreen X right there, you will see that you have General, which you can have no notifications label, lock screen dim, so you can change the lock screen dim delay, and you also do have clear badges, show action menu, you have missed calls, unread SMS messages, and you have unread email there as well, and you can show your banners and hide your IntelliScreen X for alerts, and you have much more, and that's what you can do with IntelliScreen X. So thank you for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe. Please like this video. Please follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/AppleCritics and at reply me for any jailbreak related questions, and I'll be sure to answer them. And also iMessage me at applecriticsyt@me.com, and I'll be sure to answer your iMessage and provide some jailbreak help if needed. And feel free to donate through PayPal at applecriticsyt@me.com, and any donation amounts will be accepted, and it'll go a long way in terms of video production, because these videos do take a lot of work, and also ranking these Cydia tweaks and purchasing these Cydia tweaks, it all comes at a price. Feel free to like my Facebook page. There will be a link down in the description down below, and that's where you can like my Facebook page. Feel free to drop any jailbreak questions on my Facebook page, and thanks for watching.